Yeah, yeah, we can see.
Yeah, thanks for confirming. Yeah. So yeah, so going back to our discussion. So yesterday we discussed about radio buttons. So radio buttons generally the attribute name tag name is input. Okay. And attribute is type equal to radio, and also UI developer gives another tag name called a name. So generally radio buttons will come as a group. So that is the reason. So there is an attribute called name, and all radio buttons belongs to same group will contain same value for name. For example, this is radio button to display 2024. This is for 2025. If you observe name value is same. CTAX here for both the radio buttons. Okay. So and also we have seen one example, but in our example, it is overlapping with the radio button is overlapping with another element. That's why we are clicking the another element, but not the current one. Okay, but like unlike, I mean, similar to not unlike, similar to other radio buttons, we can use. Sorry, similar to other elements, we can use the web element methods. The general operation we can do is a click method. Okay, and also e selected, we can check e selected method whether radio button is selected or not. So that also we can do. Okay, so the after locating element, you can locate these elements using these methods. So after locating, the general operations that we can do is we can click it to select. So is selected can be used to whether radio button is to selected or not, to check whether radio button is selected or not. We can check using this one, and this is to click radio button. Okay, so that's why HTML is very important. So we discussed from first HTML, because so we need to understand some basic, some concepts which is like fundamentals for Selenium. Okay, so yeah, I'll take one more notepad for today's class. Okay, so that is 30 May. Okay, so we can discuss about handling checkbox also. Okay, but that's okay. But we let's discuss about XPaths. So XPath is one more important thing we need to discuss. XPath mechanism. So this is very important topic. Okay, XPath locating mechanism. So please understand this one. If not clear, you can stop me. I can explain you again. So basically, XPath means it came from concept of XML. Okay, so it is like HTML path of the element on the page. So now we learned HTML, right? Different tag names. We have HTML tag. The document, HTML document starts and ends with HTML. It contains head tag, okay, and body tag. So hope you remember these things. And head contains a title tag and other paths to JavaScript and types. Sorry, not TypeScript, JavaScript and CSS files. Okay, other references, and the body contains the visible content mainly. So this is very important for a Selenium automation engineer. Okay, so you can have different elements. Div is for division element, just to group. So here I can have input element. Okay, input, but type equal to text. If I write, this is for text boxes. So we learned these things. Okay. Um, this is, let's say we can have this for username, and if you want for this one, so we can have a label also. So label is for generally for text, actually username text. Okay, so if you save this one, maybe I will write one more, not a problem. Control V, save as sample 2. I'm writing .html. I'm just giving extension .html. That's it. So if you open it, you can see as the 1 second. Where is my page sample 2? If you open with browser, you can see this is the username. Okay, and I can give the password also. Let us say. Okay, so let's say this is for password. So I can give a label like this. Okay, and if you refresh, this is what we have seen very first class of HTML. Okay, and let's say button. I want a button. Okay, so what I can do, I'm just giving a div element so that you can maintain difference in that UI. Okay, so I can use button tag or input tag. Anything is fine. But input type is submit. Okay, so here type changes, type equal to submit, value equal to, let's say, sign in. So you can see these things in the UI now. Okay, you can see these things in the UI. So if you run this one, see this is a sign in button. Okay, like this you can write the HTML. Okay, so UI developer stuff, this one. So I can write here input type equal to radio. Just now we have learned name equal to something DOB I'm writing. Okay, or financial year, tax year, something I'm writing. Okay, and 2025 I'm writing. This is input element. Okay. So this is one more element I added. You refresh, you can keep seeing the elements. So this is how we are seeing. Okay, so why I'm telling this one is, so just I observe the HTML. So it's a combination of tags, and HTML is a root called as root node. Head is a child of HTML. Body is also child of HTML. This head and body are siblings, and the div is a child of body, and the div is a grandchild of HTML, or div is parent of input, or div is parent of label. Input and label both are at same level. They are called as siblings, and this division tag is parent of input. This division tag is parent of this input, and this input are siblings. Okay, like this HTML terminology will be there. Okay, as I mentioned again, so our good reference is double through schools. Don't worry, you can feel free to refer anytime. Even UI developer uses these things. Okay, so this is always very important for us. So you can observe that tag names and all how they are coming. Okay, so now coming to XPath, why I want to discuss this one is I want to discuss about XPaths. So I will write the tags again. I will write the tags again here. So we have HTML tag. Under that, we have head and body tags. Under that, we have head and body. Okay. Under head tag, you can have tags for title and CSS files and all. If you open any page, so you can see that if you inspect here, so any web page, you can observe that things. So you will have head and body. You can see this is head and body. So inside head, you can see some elements basically about styles and script. Style for CSS styles and script for JavaScript files, locations and all. Title is the title of the page. Okay, like this information about the page will be taken care here under the head tag. So basically, um, title tag, okay, script tag for JavaScript, styles for CSS files. Okay, and this body element will have different things like based on the elements. So this will be And div is not compulsory, but mostly they will maintain the divisions to group the elements. And again, if you take under this, you may have multiple divisions. Okay, let's say again you have here one division element. I'm just giving as example. Okay, under on this in this division, maybe I will connect them. So this is head, and this is body under HTML, and head has title tag, script tag, style tag. The body has division 1, division 2, division 3, division 4, like this. Under this division I have two more divisions, and under this division I have one input element, let's say, or one button. Okay, so here I have one input element. Okay, or another input element, or anchor tag. So we it's up to a requirement. As per the UI requirement, we can have, let us say here you may have select element, or you may have tell some other element. So here is some input element, or let's say table is there, or something. Let's say here we have another link kind of thing. Okay, so like this it is possible. So the same HTML, when I'm writing like a tree, this is the path. So this is how it is showing. So hope this is clear so far. So under this I have this select element, under this division you have. So this is what UI developer uses. So is this diagram clear so far, or anyone has any questions? Is this clear? Is this diagram clear so far?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now XPath means, so it is very important. So now XPath means, so the path of the element, your required element. So on the HTML, in this structure, in this HTML structure, okay. So in this HTML document, using these different elements and structure, path is nothing but XPath. So XPath is a concept derived from XML. So XML also uses a similar tags and all. They are called as XML tags, XML attributes and all. So HTML is with the same concept. So XPath is nothing but HTML path of the element. For example, I want path of this link. So I want this path of this link. So what is the path of this link? So let me connect everything from here. So if I write a path of this link, so it is under HTML. After HTML, it is under body. After body, I have division 1, division 2, division 3, division 4. So my element is under division 2. Under this division 2 also again two divisions. So my element is under division 1, and then A. That's it. So this is nothing but XPath. This is nothing but XPath. If I want to write for one more element, let us say I want to write for this table. So I want to write for this table. So how can I write XPath for this table is, how can I write XPath for this table is, I will connect all the nodes. So HTML slash body slash div2. Okay, because this is div1, div2, div3, div4. Your element is in div2, and under division again two division elements, division 1, division 2. So my element is under division 2 again division 2 under that table. So that's it. So this is called as XPath. So XPath is nothing but path of the required element on the HTML page. That's it. Is this clear? Is this clear? What is XPath? Is it clear? Is
Yeah,
this
it's
clear?
clear.
Basic
Yeah.
thing. It is something like folder. For example, what is path of my document? There is a document called day 9. So what is this path? What is this path actually? It is under PC. Under PC I have E drive. Under that I have folder called Isha. Under that I have folder called April 9th. Under that I have day 4. So path of my page is, so I have written my path like this. So in my computer, so E drive, under that I have what is that? First one. So this PC, let's say this PC, this is the path. This PC, E drive, uh, folder called Isha, under that April 9th. Okay, under that um, something day2.txt. So this is my path, my folder path in my system, or my file path in the system. Okay, so same way XPath also you are connecting nodes. Okay, so how you are connecting these things? Parent, child, it's a child, it's a grandchild, it's a child, like that. How you are connecting the paths for a file in your computer? So similarly, you are connecting the paths in the HTML. So that's it. That is called as XPath. Okay, so XPath is nothing but HTML path of the element on the page. So XPath is similar to folder file path in the our folders in our desktop. Okay, so then you can write XPath like this. You can start with single slash HTML body div2 div1 a, like that. You keep connecting them. That's it. Okay, so this is called as full XPath. So this is called as full XPath or absolute XPath. When you are writing XPath from root node of the element, that is from HTML, this is called as full XPath. Okay, so let me save this one. Hope this is clear. This is very, very important. Okay, absolute or full XPath, or I will write it as XPath 1. So please, why I am telling in this class is weekend you got chance to practice. So that will help. This will solve many problems. So that's why I'm introducing now only. So I will write as one more thing. Save as XPath 2. So why I am saving this one as XPath 2 is I will make little changes now. So same XPath I will write a little differently. How I am writing, please understand now. From this example, please try to understand how I am writing. I am removing full XPath. Hope you are clear with full XPath or absolute XPath. Another thing is relative XPath. Relative XPath means, so you already know the some details. So you no need to travel from HTML. You know some information already. Let us say there is a division element. Let's say its ID equal to ABCD. Developer is given that. Developer is given some information about this
You're
element,
breaking up
more
actually. I'm not
information
sure if
about
others are able to
this
hear.
element. So in the attributes, so that is hello. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Can someone please confirm?
Yes.
I some issue. I don't know what you followed.
Yeah, you were just saying like absolute XPath and it got disconnected there. It wasn't clear.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. I will repeat. So were you able to see? I added this one. Were you able to see this one?
You're not sharing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Something gone. I'm sharing again. I don't know. This is the first time I faced this today. Okay. So can you see my screen share?
Yeah.
So I added this ID equal to, can you see? Did I discuss this one before I disconnected? Um, have you seen this one?
I didn't see.
No, no.
Okay.
We couldn't.
No. Okay. Maybe I'll go back to the previous one. So that absolute X path is clear, right? This one is clear, right? So where you are writing, you are connecting the tag names from root node. Writing path like this is called as absolute X path. This is clear to you, right? Can someone please confirm?
Yes,
Yeah.
Nathan.
So this is called as relative or absolute X path. Now what I was telling is, so let us say you no need to know from root node. Sometimes you will have additional information about at parent level or ancestor level. So or yeah, something like, for example, table is children to div, and the table is grandchildren to this division, and this division is parent of this table, and this division is grandparent of this table, or this division is grandparent of this anchor tag. So instead of writing from HTML, so what happens is sometimes in the hierarchy, whether at parent level or grandparent level, so you will have some information. For example, so this is division element id equal to some xyz, okay, or this division element id equal to, or not only id, anything I can say, let's say name equal to something is given by UI developer. So like this, so not only writing from root node HTML, sometimes what happens, UI developer may give additional information, UI developer may give additional information to the parent or to the ancestor. So instead of writing from root node, you can write from the parent or ancestor. At that time the syntax is little different. So for example, if I want to write xpath to this element is, there is a division element name equal to ijk. So what I can do, so double slash, this time I read double slash, the tag name of the parent is division, and it's at the rate its name equal to ijk. Okay, so ijk, and then under that a, that's it, under that a. Okay, or if you need to write the xpath to this input element or this input element, so there is a division element, its a name attribute equals to ijk. Under that there are two input elements, I want first input element, so you can write input one, or if you want second one, so there is a division element and its a name equal to ijk. Under that you have input 2. Okay, so like this you can write xpath to this one. So this is xpath to this element, and this is xpath to this element, and this is xpath to anchor tag. Okay, so this is called as partial xpath or relative xpath. Partial means mini xpath. Okay, so small xpath. Full means you are writing from root node. Okay, or what you can do, if additional information is available here itself, let us say this element select has some id equals to some morning, so you can directly write xpath to this element. How I can write xpath to this element is, so the syntax is double slash, give the tag name, and give at the rate the whatever attribute you are using. Here I am using id, and its value is morning. So this is called as xpath. So this is called as xpath. So this will identify the element, this one. Or if you are, you see, this is writing xpath directly to the element. So this is writing XPath directly to the element. This is writing XPath from parent, or I can write from ancestor also. How I can write from ancestor is, for example, I want XPath for this element. Okay, so how to write XPath from this element, from this division? Can someone tell me? From ancestor node or grandparent node, tell me the XPath for A. Can someone try, please? Division id equal to abcd. From that node I want to write xpath for that link. How to write? Can someone please try? It's okay.
So
And if
two
you even
formats
face double slashes,
and the div at the rate ID equal to XYZ.
ID equal to ABCD here, not from here. I want from grandparent. Yes, that is also
Okay.
correct. This is also correct. XYZ also correct. That
Okay.
is not wrong. Then A. If it is from parent, I want from grandparent. Can you tell me from grandparent?
So it starts with ID equal to ABCD.
Yeah, div at the rate ID equal to ABCD. Okay, very good. Then
Then div ID equal to XYZ.
no need, no need. You can mention div2 here.
Okay, because there are two.
You got two divisions. First division different set, second division different set. So you can mention div of 2. Under that,
Under the table.
A.
Oh,
I'm
sorry, you
waiting
asked
for
for
A.
A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is called as XPath. So you can write XPath to the element from root node HTML, or you can write directly to the element, or you can write from parent, or you can write from grandparent or ancestor nodes also. So this
So
is
can we
simply
write it as double slash at A at ID is
yeah
equal to A?
yeah. You can write. So I'll tell you the syntax of XPath is. So the syntax is, if you are writing, see, first of all, let me write like this, some notes. So I will answer your question. XPath is nothing but HTML path of the element on the page. Okay, on the HTML page in its hierarchy. Okay, then let me correct it. Then XPath is similar to file or folder path in our desktop. Okay, and we have two types of XPaths. Okay, we have two types of XPaths. What are those? What are those XPaths? First one,
Absolute and relative.
full or absolute. Yeah, first one is absolute, second one is relative. So full or absolute XPath. What is this meaning? What is full XPath means? What is full XPath means?
It gives all the nodes.
Yeah, this is from node, root node. This is from root node HTML, right? Something like this. So we will write it and starts with this starts with single slash. Okay, example is HTML body. Let's say div, under that div of 2 slash a, like this. Okay, so this is full XPath, and a second one is partial or relative XPath. So what is this partial or relative XPath means? Tell me whatever you understood in your terminology. You can tell me, no problem. What is partial or relative XPath?
This is relative to that particular element. Directly, you mentioned the element.
Directly to the element. That's correct. So partial XPath means short value or short shortest path to element based on HTML details given by UI developer. Okay. This can be directly to that element, or from parent node, or from grandparent node or from ancestor nodes. Is this clear? Is this line also clear? Hope this notes is clear to you.
Yeah.
And example is you can write directly to the element. Let us say there is an if in this example, so in this example, if I am writing to the select element which has ID, so I can directly write / tag name at the rate any attribute. Any attribute. In this example, I am giving ID. You can take any attribute, whatever is you available. So let us say this is select element at the rate ID equal to something morning. Okay, so this is from direct. From parent, if I say from parent at the rate ID equal to XYZ under that A. Okay, and if it is from ancestor, there is a division element at the rate ID equal to some ABCD. I think I used under that division of 2 under that A. Okay, ancestor or grandparent. So there is here I have written ID equal to XYZ parent element then A, grandparent element under then division 2 then A. Okay, so this is XPath. So if you are not sure, the another, see what is syntax now? What is syntax now? What is syntax now? Tag name. This is a standard syntax. At the rate symbol attribute equal to its value. This is the syntax we can derive from here. So is this syntax clear? Is this syntax clear to you all? This is how we are writing, right? Yes or no? Please speak out. Yes or no? Hello.
Yeah.
Yes or no? So please speak out. Syntax, is the syntax is clear or not? Whatever syntax we understood, I have consolidated and written like this. For okay, if from this also you can write no problem, but this is the basic syntax of XPath. So is this clear or not?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
Arjun.
Starts with /. Now, if sometimes what happens if you don't want to specify tag name, you can give star. Is this answering your question? You told someone asked, can you give direct at the rate / at the rate ID? That will also work. You can try, but you have to mention tag name. If you are not sure about tag name, you have to mention star.
So what will be the difference between the partial and the absolute one? Like any advantage using anything over one?
Yeah, there is no advantage. There is no advantage, but there is a disadvantage. So I'm about to tell that one only. Let us say the disadvantage is. So let us say I have taken XPath. Can you tell me XPath of this one? Can someone tell me XPath of this one? So this is 2020. Oh, I have given 2025 both sides. Huh? Okay, I will change it to 2024. Now, from this, what is XPath of 2020? Okay, let me write. Let us say you asked for. Okay, let's say I will give class equal to some ABCD. Now, what is XPath of this one? Yeah, what is I will answer your question. What is XPath of this element here on this page? What is XPath of second element? Second input element 2025. What is XPath? Partial. Tell me partial, full, both.
So it's input at the rate value for the 2025.
Not value. Value. Where is value?
Oh, I thought 2025 is value.
No, this is internally. I have not given like this. If I
Okay.
give like this, okay, I agree. But here I have not given like value equal to. For this one, that is valid, but not for this one.
Okay.
Can I write
So
like /input name equal to
tags here.
Or from, can I write from here, /div class abcd / input2?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Because both have same syntax here, there is a difference I feel. So that's why I'm giving from parent. So what I can do, div class abcd / input2. So this is the XPath for my element. So /div class equal to abcd. Under that I have two input elements, mine is second one. This is partial XPath, right? What is full XPath for the same? Full XPath I want. Please tell me. It's don't worry. Please tell me what is full XPath for this element. HTML body div4 / input2, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
So full XPath is /HTML root node, under that body, under fourth division I have second element. Clear? Now,
Yeah.
so you prepared your automation code and working. Suddenly what happened? Something came up. So I want to add a header. Now I want to add a header here. Let's say H3. H3. Something I am writing. I'm adding one element. So hello automation engineers. Now go back to this one. Are they both valid or anything needs to be changed here?
The full path would be like the absolute path would give the top element. We have to change that to div5.
So we have to change this to 5 now, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do you agree? Everyone agree or not? Now this
Yeah.
is changed. I have fifth element. My division 4 become 5 now. So earlier in my example, this is fourth division. Now what happened? UI developer changed the page, updated the page. Now it become div1, div2, div3, div4, div5. So now which one is better? Which
The
one? What is the
partial
difference?
one.
Partial one is better. Okay, so the note here is what I am trying to tell is it's not encouraged to use full XPath. Of course, you can locate the element. There is no problem. You can use anything. But ideally, if there is something changed on the page, so your full XPath may impact. Now, when I added header, my div4 become div5. So my div4 element become div5. So it will become wrong. So what happened here? Sorry. So it become invalid after this is wrong after page is modified by UI developer. Then what is correct one? Become 5. Okay. Need to update our code. But this is no change, right? This is not changed. So you no need to modify this one. So this is this is extra maintenance. This is extra maintenance. So here there is no maintenance, right? So the element is changed. So we no need to modify. Even after page is changed by UI developer. So no extra maintenance. So what is learning here is, so you have to always try to use shorter XPaths. If not possible, there is no other option. You can write full XPaths, but it's not recommended to use. So the note is it is not recommended to use full or absolute XPath. Okay, full or absolute XPath. As it may be invalid when page changes, when HTML, where is that? Sorry. When HTML page DOM, okay, document object model, the DOM elements or DOM changes. So it is not recommended to use full XPath or absolute XPath, as it may become invalid when HTML page is changed. So that's why try to write a shorter XPath. So you remember the syntax. So you right click and inspect, take the tag name, / tag name. You take any attribute and its value. That's it. Okay. So is this clear now? So is it clear so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Arjun.
If clear, let us write some XPaths. So we'll go to our favorite application, calculator.net. So on this, tell me the XPaths. Let's go to income tax calculator. Anything is fine. Interest calculator. So this is investment, initial investment amount. So let me copy this code. So tell me for our practice. So tell me XPaths for this one. Tell me the shorter XPath for this one. Please tell me.
So input at the rate ID equal to C
Input, very good. At the rate ID equal to
starting principal.
something. Yeah. This is only thing or any other way I can write? I can write like this also, right? Name also I can write.
Yeah.
Any other thing?
Maybe class also.
How about class? That will be the last one, right?
Yeah, I am coming there only. So is it compound class or single class? You remember we discussed the compound class concept. So this element is compound class or single class? What is
Compound.
compound class? What is compound class? If there are more than one class value, that is compound class, right?
Uh, oh yeah.
So, remember, BIDAT class name does not support handling compound
Support
classes.
compound classes.
But here it is resolved. So you can use it. Handles compound classes. Is our problem resolved?
Yes.
So you can try. We can write one program also, no problem. So what I was telling is, so let me create one more package. That's why fundamentals should be very strong in Selenium. If you don't know advanced thing, no problem, nobody will question. But if you don't know basics, we cannot. Okay. So what I was talking is interest calculator. Okay, so let me copy this default code. Interest calculator. What I am telling is driver dot find element. This time by dot XPath. This will give some element. Sorry. Some element. Okay. So if I use by dot class name, the problem is I don't know if it is say one value, that's fine. If it is more than one, so you may get errors. But let me try. If there is only one element, fine. Otherwise, you may get errors. Okay. So we have a SYSO, not SYSO. Let's say there is some default value. I am just clearing it. So let us see it works or any problem. Let us see. So I'm running it, opening Chrome, maximizing, go to calculator.net application, clicking that link with text interest calculator. There is an element with the class value is in longer in dollar something, and clearing that value. Open browser, maximize, go to this, go to that. So there is error, invalid selector. So you remember this is what we discussed. Have you seen this one? Compound class not permitted, right? You remember this one?
Yes.
So if I use this one, I got error saying compound class not permitted. But compound classes you can handle using XPaths. So instead of writing like this, I can write this time. The method name is XPath. So this is input element at the rate class attribute equal to this one. You can validate whether this XPath is correct or not. You can validate in the browser. How to validate is here you inspect the page, right? When you say Control F, okay. So you can see this search thing. Okay, so you can paste here. Okay, so what is wrong? Okay, this single slash is missing. See, so it's highlighting. Can you see? Of course, there are three elements, but first one is our required element. See, it is highlighting or not. So I can use this before I use in my program. I can validate this is correct or not. I have not given single slash. That's why first it is not working. Now I run this one. See, the value is cleared or not? Have you observed that one? Is it clear? Compound classes we can handle with XPath. Is it clear now? Yes or no? Please speak
Yeah.
out. Yes or no?
Yes.
So this way you can write XPath. So not only that, see, I'm directly trying to write XPath input ID equal to this one, name equal to this one, class equal to C. In this example, UI developer given everything to me, but maybe in the application, you may have only name, only ID, only class. This is what we can use. So I'm giving three solutions, but maybe there may be possibility of only one also. Okay, and also, for example, from parent, can you tell me XPath for this element from parent? Parent does not have anything. TD is parent. Its parent is TR, T body. So let us, can you say from XPath from table, ancestor node table? Can you try to write XPath from ancestor node table? Can someone try? You can, I think you can see the text. I want XPath to this input element from ancestor. How? This is tab or from form also you can write form, calculate form. I am writing from here. See, double slash. I want an element tag name form. Okay, tag name of that element is from, and its name attribute is there, and its value is this one. Can you see this? Is it clear so far? Clear? I am writing XPath to input element only from, but from ancestor node. So under that, what is next tag under that? What is next tag? After form, what is next tag? Next sub child tag. What is next one? See the
Table.
hierarchy. What is inside form? Table, right?
Table.
What is it after table? What you have? T body. Okay, under T body, how many tiers are there? Tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tiers are there. Your element is in first tier, right? Then what? TD1, TD2, right? There are two under this tier 1, there are two TDs, TD1, TD2. And then input, that's it. This is also one more XPath. So even if your current element may given name, ID, or class or nothing, still you can handle element or not. Have you guys realized the second advantage? So in this one, am I relying on any of these attributes? Let us assume ID name class is not given by developer. I don't have anything. So I can check from parent and I can check from ancestor. I can check from grandparent and still I can write XPath, right? If a locator is not given, if a element does not contain any ID name kind of attributes, still I can locate element or not?
Yes.
Okay, tell me the partial XPath for this one. This is interest calculator, right? So this is interesting. Okay, maybe I'll copy paste here. Okay, I already copy pasted. So I want a header element, H1 element. What is XPath to short XPath to H1? What is short XPath to H1? Please speak out. You already know the information. Don't hesitate. If it is wrong also, no problem. No one is giving ranks or medals here. Please understand why I'm asking. What is XPath of H1? Can we write a direct XPath to that element? No, right? Yes or no? See, the element is like this. Can we write this XPath to this one? There is no such attribute, right? For now, I have another technique, but I have not discussed. As per whatever I have discussed, can we write something? If okay, if I try writing H1, what attribute I should give here? No, right?
Correct.
Nothing.
So then what I need to do? Okay, my current element may not have anything. I will check its parent. What is its parent? So div H1, these are all siblings. They are at same level. What is parent of H1? This
Div.
division ID equal to content. Agree?
Yeah.
Yes or no? So what I can do? There is a division element. Its ID equal to something given by developer. Under that H1, that's it. Your problem is solved. What is problem? What is solution here? See, it is highlighting that H1. I have entered here. I am trying to validate my XPath is correct or not. It is highlighting. Now tell me what is problem here? What is solution?
The problem is no attribute to the header tag, but we can get it from its parent.
Exactly. Very good. From parent or grandparent or ancestor, still you can locate element. So if any element doesn't have attribute, so the advantage too is okay. So what is second benefit is first benefit we have seen already. What is first benefit? Compound classes. Okay. So handles compound classes also. Your BIDA class name is not handling compound class, but XPath is handling compound class. Second benefit that we realized is so if any element does not have any attribute, we can still write XPath from parent or grandparent or ancestor nodes. Okay, so hope this is clear to you. So in this interest element, I don't have any attribute. Okay, so I am not able to write short XPath. Direct element XPath I cannot write, but I can write from parent. So this is from parent. Similarly, I can write from ancestor or grandparent also. So if a element does not have, if a element doesn't have any attribute, we can still write XPath to that element from parent or grandparent or ancestor nodes. This is the benefit. So if you have some challenge, let's say we cannot use by dot ID always. If ID is not there, what to do? I cannot fight with the developer why you are not given ID. Or if name is not there, I cannot fight with developer why name is not given. I need to use by dot name method. Because of you, I am not able to do. No, I cannot say by dot link text is not given, or I cannot fight like by dot class name is not given. It's up to them because they are optional attributes. They may give, they may not give. But as a automation engineer, our duty is to locate element by hook or crook, by some advanced technique, something you do, locate the element. These are all real-time challenges. Okay. So today also in one of the interview, I asked a person to write 10 possible XPaths. I gave the HTML. I asked that person to write 10 XPaths to that element. Okay. So because that is important for me, I don't bother advanced topics. So this is important for me. Okay. So yeah, already time up, but that's okay. So this is how you can write XPath. So hope this is clear. You can practice all the programs we discussed with all Selenium programs we discussed previously. You can practice with XPaths. Is this clear? Is this clear with everyone?
Yes. Yes.
How
Yes,
about
sir.
others? Yeah. Dikshit, Archana, is it clear?
Yes, Arjun. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
So if
very
clear,
clear.
yeah, thank you. If clear, I will tell you a cheat code, but don't practice that directly. If you practice, you will, there is no meaning of last 1 hour class. So don't rely on that one. But if you want to validate, just I want to give you some cheat code that is. So when you are inspecting element, for example, you are inspecting this element, right? So the element is highlighted, right? This is the element. So I can right click and copy. Can you see here? Copy XPath. Can you see this? Can you guys see this one?
Yeah.
So copy it. That's it. This is XPath. I told you, right? Is it as per the standard or not?
Yes.
So I told you to use tag name. If you don't know, you can use star also. So I mentioned both. So if you are not worrying about to tag name, if you are confident there is only one element with ID equal to this time, okay, go ahead. You don't need to give tag name. So if you are comfortable, you can use this one. But I want you to learn HTML and XPaths from the basics, because some projects may disable this developer dashboard. What you can do? So they may disable. So you don't see this option. They will disable that one. What you can do? You can't do anything, right? So in that cases, so you cannot use this one. You cannot inspect it. Or after developer dashboard, they may disable that right click option. Let's say I want to locate this one. So I am simply copying once highlighted the element on the HTML, copy XPath. So if this right click is not allowed, you cannot copy paste, right? Okay, see this one, I can simply copy paste. See, this time it is generated from somewhere from ancestor. Okay, so but it will give you with double quotes, but we need with single quote. So you don't give double quotes in Java or Selenium. You give with double single quote only. So whatever browser is giving with double quotes, you need to replace with single quotes, and it gives with star. You need to replace with the tag name if you want. If it is working, fine, it is still valid. Okay, but if not working, so you need to highlight particularly. See, not only your name, you want to tell with surname also. So you specify. If there is only one Arjun, fine. If there are two Arjuns, I need surname. Okay, so if you want, if you are confident any element, that's fine. Okay, so again we will discuss in the next class also, but this is a very important thing. Even for interview, there is no Selenium interview without this question on XPaths. So it's very important. All the programs, whatever we discussed for last 2 weeks on Selenium, you repeat it with XPaths. Okay, so it's easy for correctness. If you want to check, Control F, paste it here. So when you paste it, it will highlight. So how many elements are there with this XPath? Okay, so if you feel this is correct, you can copy paste in your by.xpath double quotes, paste this value. That's it. So if you feel this is clear, so under by.xpath, paste this one, whatever you copied there, paste it. But don't use double quotes here. We use single quotes. Okay. So I will stop here, but I request you to please practice this one. This is very, very, very important. I'm stopping recording session. Okay. So